am so excited to be sharing this video with you guys. I am going to teach you how to make an easy monthly income through trading covered calls. So this is how I was able to leave my 9-to-5 at 24 years old, and your girl never looked back. Okay, now trading covered calls is very low risk. You also make a consistent, reliable income. So when I trade every week, I know how much I'm making. Okay, it's gonna pay the bills. Okay, I don't have to cross my fingers and cross my toes. We don't have time for that. And also, it takes us a couple of seconds to submit the trade every week, and we don't trade with charts or indicators, at least my strategy. That's a big no-no because we don't have time for that. Okay, so I'm going to break it down for you. I have my iPad here, and you guys will see the screen. Okay, so here's how it works. So trading covered calls is a low-risk strategy. We're just going to put STR for strategy. The reason why it's a low-risk strategy is because you have to purchase the shares, and you are trading a contract, an options contract, against the shares that you already own. Okay? So it's a low-risk trade. When I say you have to own the shares, you must own 100 shares of stock. Okay, you must own 100 shares in order for you to trade a covered call. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, the two exchanges, let me just write this down. The two exchanges that I look for stocks to trade, which are companies, is the Dow Jones 30 and the S&P 500. And then also, if there's a stock that I would like to trade, and when I mean stock, I mean an individual company. If there's an individual company that's not located in the Dow Jones or the S&P 500, then I just have to make sure that the company offers the fundamentals. So the fundamentals is so important. Let me just tell you this. The reason why I look for stocks that's in the Dow Jones or the S&P 500 is because data shows that in a recession or maybe a pullback in the market, a bloody market, if that market come crashing down, the stock, if it hits zero, it's coming back up. And I'm not saying it's going to hit zero, but I'm just saying. But if a stock if it's not in the Dow Jones or the S&P and it doesn't offer the fundamentals, if that thing fall down, baby, it might not come back up. So that means your money that you've invested in the stocks to trade a covered call, that thing gone. That is the risk side of covered calls. Choosing a stock that is not in the Dow Jones or the S&P, or it doesn't offer the fundamentals. Now, if you want to learn more about diving into the fundamentals and what to look for, I offer a free live masterclass, and I'm having one soon. So just click the link in the description to register for my next free live masterclass. Y'all, I'm going to break that whole thing down for you, okay? Now, let's continue. So let's say we found a phenomenal company that offers the fundamentals, okay? So we are going to go with XYZ stock, and I need y'all to lock in with me. XYZ stock costs $12.50. Now, in order for us to begin a covered call, remember, we must own 100 shares of stock, right? So our investment is $1,250 just so we can purchase the shares and start trading contracts against the shares that we already own so that we can make that consistent, reliable, residual income that's about to pay these bills. All right, let's keep going. All right, so with every stock, when you're trading a cover call, there's something called an option chain. And so looking at the option chain, the stock by trading a cover call is offering 80 cents per share, which is 100 shares. That's how many shares we own in this example. Or it is offering $80 per contract. It's the same thing. Basically, what I'm saying here is 100 shares equals 1 contract, right? All right, so we trade in contracts. Okay, so lock in with me now. We invest $1,250, right? But we're making $80 per contract. This is just 1 contract every single week. It doesn't matter if the stock goes up. It doesn't matter if the stock goes down. It doesn't matter if the stock stays the same. The minute I trade this stock, we make our money guaranteed $80 today. When I click on submit trade, I made the $80 today. Not at the time of the close of the market today, right now. So lock in with me. I know y'all got $1,200 just sitting in your savings account, in your bank account. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and recycle that thing. This is the recycle. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and keep recycling that $1,250 and make your $80 per contract. Or I trade every week, so 80. Let me clear it. So if you are making $80, right, you can trade covered calls every single week. So if I'm making $80 this week, we have 4 weeks in a month. That's $320 that I'm making off of my $1,250, and I'm making that every single month. Now, the goal to cover calls is to increase the amount of shares that you own, and that's how you increase your income. Y'all get me? All right, now, think about what can you do with $320 per month. Put it in the chat, put it in the comments, and let me know, what are you planning on spending with that $320 per month? Okay, I know for me, that could go to the utilities, my home utilities, okay? It could go to my electric, but $70. My alarm system. I mean, my water is bi-monthly. I could take some of that, pay a little bit to the side for my water bill. Like, what can you do with $320? You could pay your car note. Some of y'all could pay your car note or your car insurance. I mean, it'll pay something. It'll take something off your plate. So that is the power of covered calls, and that is how I was able to retire myself from the 9-to-5 at 24 years old. And if you want more information on this, I break it down further in a 2-hour free live masterclass. Okay, we have a good time in there. So the link to register for that is in the description. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's how cover calls work. I hope this video was helpful, because I know a lot of you guys were asking, like, how does it work? How does it work? How does it work? How does the strategy work? So here you are. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what other videos you would like me to maybe break down, go further into, or whatever you want to see. Let me know how I can serve you in the comments. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.